Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm Journey. Hopefully, everybody's doing well and A-OK. And thank you so much for stopping by, being here, and tuning into the stream. Welcome, Zombie Safety. I remember your name. Well, your previous name. I remember that. And big shouts to you for reminding me all the time. Like, I remember, but big shouts for you for reminding me. Now, all I can do right now is I could do the Pitman 4 demo. I don't know about V-Ribbon. Chances are I'm probably not going to mess with it. I don't know. But we'll see. As far as emulations for PS3, I still have my PS3. I don't think I have a controller that can be used with it, though. I'll have to see. But, we'll see. We'll see. But for right now, I'm going to focus on Visions of Mana. And then after that, I probably might check out the Pitman 4 demo. But we got some work to do. And I got games I want to kind of get through and see out. And then also probably be closer towards getting towards Brothership. No, not Brothership. Yeah, Mario and Luigi Brothership that's coming out. So I at least want to do one more Mario Luigi game before that drops. That would be really nice. So yeah, for right now, there's a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. I don't know how tonight how long the stream is gonna go, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So quick, let's jump in. And oh, this game is probably gonna be longer. I don't know how close because I never played this game, and this is my first Visions of Mana. Well, Mana period game. So I'm loving it so far. But for the most part, I can't say where I'm at as far as in the game is concerned. I have no idea. If I did, then that would make me a dev. And I am not the game dev of this game.
Yes. Taking this.
It'd be cool also to do another RE. I just don't know what RE I want to do, but it would be cool to do another one. It's probably going to end. Oh no, here it is.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Saying that wake up is the first of the month song. What? Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Yeah, it is September coming up. Tomorrow. It's crazy. August went by pretty fast. Actually, time has gone by pretty fast. So, yeah. I gotta figure out what's gonna be happening for us for the month of September. I know the Zelda's dropping out, but I think that's later in the month. So it might be something else we could do. Yuma, what's going on? Thank you so much for stopping by, being here, tuning in. Hopefully you're doing well. Now there is a treasure somewhere. It's probably inside the building somewhere. I don't know how I want to be able to get in. Maybe over here? Oh, I forgot. I forgot. I might watch it on a stream. Might try to do it on a stream. Take a little break and then watch it here.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Do they have it on the Switch? Like, 'cause you know, the Switch has its own news thing. I wonder, do they have it there? That might be easier.
Grizzly.
Cause dead serious, like when I got off,
Syrup.
I went to hit the sack because I've been having like a bad case of insomnia, and I've been trying to get some much needed Z's.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
And it was better last night than it's been in a couple of weeks, honestly. probably inside. This is what this is. At least that's my assumption.
Taking this.
Yeah, I can't double jump. It's probably inside. So it's alright. We'll figure it out at some point. Hopefully. Okay, hold up, guys. It looks like I'm having net issues for whatever the reason. Hold on a sec. Okay, one sec. Okay, hopefully it doesn't happen too often tonight. Stream is fine now. Knock on wood. Appreciate you. All right, so let me see what's up. I'm so excited to sing. Wake up at the first in the morning. You know, sometimes it might be that first day of the month that just might get you in the get you in the feeling, in the mood. You know what I'm saying? I honestly, I'm gonna keep it real.
Found you, little cactus.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can find these things around. But no voice?
Huh.
I'll say this, as far as like ambios and stuff is concerned, I'm not the biggest guy on them. I know people like them, but whatever they do, I just hope that people do enjoy, because you know, like in my opinion, if you're going after ambios, you're gonna like them anyway. Whatever merchandise people are into, if it's a franchise you like or something like that, people gonna get it anyway. But I don't go out to go buy merchandise like that. I really don't. They could be cool for people who are really into it. That'd be nice for them. Cactus. Now the cactus is supposedly located in various different places, but they said he dropped something, and I don't know what he dropped because when I left from the spot, it was gone. Maybe we go back and check again. So yeah, it was over here. And they said he dropped something. And I don't know what he dropped. I have to probably look back at the stream, see if he did drop something. Now,
Taking this.
I wonder, are they going to do a special Switch Lite edition? Because they like doing that stuff. Different colors, yada yada. That's what I want to know. Graphics are insane. So crazy.
Commoners are not permitted to enter the palace. Now be on your way.
But I'm the Soul Guard. I thought honored guests were allowed in the palace.
Oh, we did not realize you were part of the convoy. Apologies for not receiving you properly, Soul Guard.
However, we can't let anyone but the alms pass. All parties other than the alms themselves must have separate accommodations.
I hate
We
how
have
they
reserved a
talk
room
like
for the
that.
Soul Guard at the inn
Talking
located
down to
in the
everybody
market.
that ain't
I'm sure
necessarily
you can
high
rest easy there when you need
high
to
class
recharge.
or whatever the case may be.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
It's urgent. Queen Palomina has slipped out of her room unattended again.
Small friends and make
Hey,
scenarios with them.
Can't you see her in the
Oh, that's
presence of the
interesting.
Soul Guard?
That's interesting.
Sorry for the intrusion, sir.
Wait, so the queen just took off?
Her Majesty's been sneaking out a lot lately. It's one thing when Master Passar isn't around to interfere, but we cannot keep this up.
We promise to have her back safe and sound, and in time for the ceremony tonight.
You know, sir, you may not be allowed inside the palace, but you can still go to the market.
No, get out of here. No, excuse me for a moment. No, no.
Could be worth a look. Find some souvenirs, maybe.
Souvenirs, huh? Come to think of it, Master Fugo liked to bring back trinkets from his pilgrimages. Hina's in the market now, too. It's not a bad idea. Thanks for the heads up.
Treat me like crap when I first come up, and then the next thing you know, you want to ask me for some assistance. I'm that type of brother. I'm gonna keep it real. You treat me like garbage in any kind of
Wait,
way,
what
you
am I
better not be
thinking?
asking me for
Now's not the
nothing
time for
later.
shopping. I've got Soul Guard duties.
I don't care when it is. When you find out I'm a good dude, I'm like I'm a wholesome kind of brother. Yeah, go ahead and try to ask me something. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. I'm telling you, these video game characters are a heck of a lot better than I am. I'm a cool dude, but last time I checked, I ain't Mahatma Gandhi. Who else? I ain't Jesus. Well, is Queen Palanima the cactus? All I can say is we won't be able to see that cactus until maybe your next area, but we'll try to keep a lookout for it. The problem also is there's no icon for the cactus, so you can't really see. You just kind of come across it. So in areas like this big, yeah, that's probably gonna be, it's gonna be hard. But you know, it is what it is. The game got boundary lines when you're out exploring. They just don't seem to have them here.
Master Fugo used to bring back things like books from his travels. Hina would read them over and over until the cover fell off.
Chances are.
Those were the days.
Sorry, you low-class individual. You can't come into the palace. Like, we don't know. Wrong. You don't move whatever. Oh, you might be somebody different. Okay. Well, that's fine. But you still can't come in the palace. Only X people could kind of come in. Oh, but don't worry, though. If you're going out to blah, 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 you can still help us. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Taking this?
Oh, Val.
Find something you want?
No, nothing I can't live without. An elm doesn't really need material possessions, after all.
Maybe not, but I still...
How was the palace? You just came from there, right?
Oh, well, I tried. The guards wouldn't let me in, though. They said only alms are allowed.
Oh, that's too bad.
I did get to see the fountain, though. That was impressive. Let's stop by on our way to the Sanctorium.
I can't no more. And I guarantee you that's the queen.
Thank you for your assistance. I think I'm fine for now.
Pardon my impertinence, but are you Queen Palomina?
What? No, I'm not.
She
No
is.
disrespect, but your disguise is fooling no one.
You... I concede that you are correct. I am indeed Palomina.
I'm Morley, a swordsman by trade. Niccolo, a merchant here in
I'm pretty
Villastana,
psychic. I
took
just
care of
know.
me since I was young. You must have a reason to be traveling through the city incognito. May I ask what was so pressing?
Oh, but,
I understand you don't want to burden a stranger with personal affairs, but it is no burden. I am the Alm of the Moon.
You are?
Hey, I'll give her points
You
for
can
trying.
trust your secrets with me. I'm fated to end my journey at the Mana Tree.
She seems
Who
like
would
she
I
got a
tell?
little bit of a bust,
The
so it's kind of
goddess?
weird that you going out trying to be like a
If you
dude and you
are
might have a
indeed
little
an
bust
Alm,
going on and a mustache.
Perhaps I can trust you with this. Several days ago, the fairy visited the capital, and I was asked
She's
to
a woman.
accompany the
She's a woman.
convoy
That was
as the
that's
newly
obvious.
appointed Alm of Water.
Oh, this must be a first for the royal family. How come no one has heard about this? Everyone thinks the Alm hasn't been chosen yet.
It is because I have purposefully concealed this information. If I were to abdicate in order to fulfill the duties of the alms, the governance of Illistana would fall to my younger brother Ian and Passar.
I see. Even I have heard the rumors of Passar's attempts to steal the throne.
Passar is precisely the reason I left the palace to seek guidance from Niccolo. I was, in fact, en route to his residence when we ran into each other.
You know my father?
Father? Yes, of course. Niccolo is my friend and faithful advisor. As a merchant, he is much traveled, with a vast network of connections. I have sought his counsel many times. Illistana may seem a rich,
Probably
well-regulated
somewhere
city,
around the end.
but it was not always.
But I
so
hope we come
robust.
to a story where we don't have to sacrifice
The
anyone.
rulers of the past have been
That would be
fickle in
best.
their governance. At times compassionate, at times cruel to their people. It had always been my intention to leave behind a sturdy civic foundation so that my successor might flourish in his role as ruler. Tell me, what would you expect from a monarch?
You're asking me? I'm an Alm. I have been chosen to offer up my soul. I don't think it matters what I want.
I hope I did not offend you for asking a curious question. My ankle feels much better now.
I don't
Thank
know.
you
I'm
for
not
your
the
time and
developer.
tolerance.
But we're gonna try to
You have
find
been
out.
a great help.
What will the future bring after we're gone?
Are we stocked up and ready to leave for the Mana Tree after the rites of initiation? We shouldn't waste time.
You're right. You know, we're already at the halfway point in our journey. I think it's about time to get back for the ceremony.
Can we go to the pier before we make our way to the Sanctorium?
Sounds like a plan. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you. I'll take this pendant, please.
Thank you for your patronage. Is this a present for your little lady friend? Maybe an engagement present? Am I onto something?
Oh, come now. That's none of your business, you meddler. It's not our place, but if you two were thinking about your future, we wish you both the best of happiness.
I hope she likes it.
Oh. I've been there before.
Hina's probably at the pier already. Better get a move on.
See, the problem is, you know what his feelings are for her. He likes her, right? Yeah, I mean, I think it's quite obvious he feels for her. And I think she feels for him too. But the problem with them right now, currently, she's an Alm, so she's going to be sacrificed. At least that's the mentality in their minds, right? And he's the guide. And they're way too comfortable with this. So, one, you don't know how long their time is as far as like, okay, they got to go to the Mana Tree. We don't know how long that's going to take. So, in his mind, he might be like, okay, yeah, I want to kind of tell her or at least make the moves. But in her mind, she might not want to invest herself because all it can do, if you think about it, is just going to cause pain. Why? Because she's just going to become a sacrifice anyway. You know, it's going to happen regardless. It's either that or they risk their home being destroyed like some of the other places have been, like Oren's place when he lost Eliza. So it's a complicated situation, and I'm still gonna root for them, and I hope they can find their happiness together. That'd be nice. I'm always gonna be about that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't into those crazy gut-wrenching stories that you like screw people over at the end, some crazy nonsense. So, you know, I like to see happy endings, and I hope we get one here. But this is most definitely down the book of Final Fantasy X. Most definitely down that book.
Nice.
But I can tell you flat out, seeing the way how she is, that's probably going to be the main thing on her. You know, like a little small unit situation. We'll see.
Hey there.
I was just starting to wonder if I needed to call a search party. It's lovely.
Yeah, I love sunrises, but there's something about a sunset at the end of the day.
I could be wrong now.
I don't know. Sunsets feel a little like saying goodbye.
Hina, I got you this.
Oh, this is the pendant
It's a present.
You bought this for me, Val?
I wanted to get you something, considering all we've been through.
It's beautiful. I love it. Thank you.
Oh, good.
The candy
sun might
replenishes
disappear at
HP.
the end of the day.
That's the best I could tell you.
As long as there's a tomorrow, it'll always come back over the horizon. I guess I do like that part of sunsets. We should make our way to the Sanctorium. And Alm can't be late for the rites of initiation.
But then, you know, he could be doing it just, you know, to be like,
I want
you know, a good friend.
to say thank you again, Val. I love the pendant.
The smile on your face was worth every lucre. I just wanted to be the cause of it is all. You deserve to be happy all the time. And I can't stand it when you're sad. So if there's ever something I can do to make you smile, name it.
Thanks. I will. It makes me happy to hear you feel that way.
It's a roundabout way of saying things, but, you know, he could have just said it right then. But I don't write the stories, man. I don't write the stories.
Yes!
This game's freaking gorgeous. Look at it. Really nice. But if there wasn't candy in the treasure chest, what would you like it to be?
This?
It's like if you're playing Final Fantasy, why is there a potion in the chest? If you're playing Mario Luigi. Well, why is there a what's that thing they use to? Or like, why is there a mushroom here? You know, like it's the same concept. Same concept.
Let me see. Nice!
Now we got chocolate. Right? You spend the gold and stuff.
Time flies
Sometimes,
when you're
depending on where
having
you at,
fun,
there
it
can be
seems.
a piece
I
of
wondered
equipment.
how I was going to fill the day before. Now it's already over.
I
Money
wish
is
the way
not
back
something
to
I've
the
seen.
Sanctorium would take longer, so we could stay like this.
Huh? Did you say something, Hina?
No, nothing. Shall we head to the Sanctorium?
Let's rest up.
Told you, I think she just wants to be. I think her mindset is to be, you know, comfortable, right? She wants to probably have more for herself in her life. Chances are that's probably something that she wants. Be with him. Unfortunately, because of the situation, and you have to make a decision between yourself and, you know, the happiness of other people, and then the generations then after that, you know, we'll probably assume that those folks will make the selection or at least the decision to say, okay, I'll do the sacrifice thing, which it kind of sucks. I get it. Let's root for their happiness. Come on, Val. Come on.
I see you've all made it. Her Majesty Queen Palamina would forthwith bestow upon the appointed alms the rites of initiation. Alm of Fire, Hina. Alm of Wind, Karina. Alm of the Moon, Morley. Please enter the Sanctorium. Soul Guard, you and your pet may also enter the Sanctorium. Come.
Oh, that's interesting.
Would you look at that? The Alm of Water never did show.
Hope we won't have to wait too long.
What about the arm of earth? The arm of lightning. The arm of mist. No, I guess mist could be clouds. I'm in my head. Ooh.
Alms of the land. Once every 4 years, you gather here to begin your journey.
Hold on. That's the guy that ran into us at the fountain.
You're right.
With the untimely disappearances of the Alm of Earth and the Alm of the Moon, our world has been teetering on the edge of oblivion.
It's still candy. It recovers
Yet
HP.
tonight, the Alm
It doesn't
of the
matter if it's
Moon
200
stands
years old.
before us in the Sanctorium once more.
It's been preserved in the
Morley,
chest.
The Moon's chosen. We are most heartened to hear that time has been restored to the parish of Etern. Please, continue on your mission to protect the future.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yo, I would give up my
We
arm
will
status so
now
I could be with her.
commence the
I ain't gonna
sacred
front.
rites of initiation. By the powers vested in us, the Queen of Illistana blesses you with the pure waters of Pritta. May it protect you on your alms journey. Hina, accept your duty as alm and receive the blessings of Salamando. Karina, accept your duty as alm and receive the blessings of Sylphid. Morley, accept your duty as alm and receive the blessings of Luna.
With the Alm of Earth gone,
Is she
there's total of 4
raccoon?
alms remaining.
Because of that tail.
The Alm of Wood can be found
squirrel?
along your path to the Tree of Mana. You will be expected to meet them at Elusia Isle, as is the custom. While the Alms of Light and Darkness have yet to be named, they should be arriving in the capital in due time. However, the remaining Alm is already here, in this very room.
You mean the Alm of Water? But they haven't been named yet.
The Alm of Water is
It's the queen, ain't it?
you, Your Majesty.
How could you possibly know? Master Passar is correct. I have indeed been named the Alm of Water.
Wow! A queen and an alm. What are the odds?
She gorgeous
You
too.
could have let us know, you know.
You gonna be on my
I did not
team?
hide this fact out of
Let's
malice.
go.
Pray forgive the pretense.
Then do get on with the rites, if you don't mind.
I, Palamina, accept my duty as alm and receive the blessings of Undine.
Thought it was
Your
Undine.
Majesty, O gracious Alm of Water, please faithfully see your duty through to its end. The world is depending on you.
He just want to move her out so he could take control. Can't stand that guy. Damn, she
Solgar
quiet.
Val,
Yes, ma'am?
I am counting on your protection on our journey to the Tree of Mana, such as it is.
I won't let you down.
My fellow alms, I am in your hands.
Your Majesty, if
I think I'm
may,
now able to find
are you
peace.
prepared to leave for the Mana Tree with us?
Now that my role as the Alm of Water has been revealed, I imagine it will not take long for the news to spread through the capital.
Pasar seems poised to rush in as soon as your seat is vacant.
If only I had the time to talk with Niccolo first. I could have been assured of one ally at least, but I was unable to locate him.
You make it sound like Pasar's a criminal mastermind.
This isn't a matter of just one bad actor. Elistana has a complicated history.
If he's a crook, just throw him out of town.
See fireflies?
Sounds so complicated to me.
In a
Yeah, I see
city this
fireflies
big,
too.
everyone has connections.
Yeah.
Pasar has his own allies and flunkies, political ties to other officials, and influential citizens.
In the past, the wealthy preyed on the poor to fatten their purses. Pasar benefited greatly from that old system.
I read a book on the historical stratification of Ilistana's hierarchy. It said the rich got richer on the backs of poor citizens, working just to make ends meet.
My father
sounds pretty,
King had only just begun to
real
reform
life-like.
that inextricably integrated inequality, but the newer system is shaky at best. As I took on my father's mantle, so my brother will succeed me. However, he is quite young. Pasar may take advantage of this and sway others to his cause. If I could be assured that there were checks on Pasar's power in place, I would leave for the Mana Tree this instant.
Palomina! There you are, Palomina!
Ian, you should not be out at this hour. Go home and rest.
Homegirl ain't cold?
Rest? How can I be expected to rest? Come, we should talk privately in your chambers.
May I prevail upon you to be present for this discussion?
And what is that on her like on her back? Like she got a tail? Like what is she? Like I have no problem trying to work with interspecies.
I mean,
I can
are we allowed in?
try to work
I
something
find
happen,
the
make something
present
happen.
predicament supersedes any worries of privacy on my part. Case in point, I did indeed extend the invitation. Come, I will show you to my suite.
I'm sitting here with my heart. It's kind of like been skipping some beats.
Taking this?
Getting a little bit harder to breathe. So, yo, yeah, like I don't mind though. Please sit down. Yo, real talk though. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by, being part of the stream. Yeah, I got no problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if there's ever going to be a point where humans start procreating with, let's say, some other type of being, oh, trust me, I'll jump in on that. I'll jump in on that. I'll get the ring ready, and I got no problems making that lifelong commitment. No problems whatsoever. I'm still wondering, like, she gotta be cold. Gotta be cold.
Grizzly!
But hey. See, now I got this massive smile on my face. All right, let's keep going. We need to go and save because there's something here, right? It's gotta be a chest somewhere. Here it is.
Let me see. A rare item!
Hopefully you're doing well and doing A-okay. Okay, so we gotta go over to this lady's private quarters.
Let's plan our next move.
I'm like, it's so bad, I feel like I'm blushing. All right, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep moving. The game is beautiful. You about to get a
I knew I hated that bizarre.
fine
Oh, it makes me
fourth
so
party
mad.
member.
Karina, you're in the presence of royalty.
There is no need to soften your sentiments on my account. I apologize on his behalf.
You shouldn't have to apologize for anything, Your Majesty.
That is kind of you to say. Thank you.
there's a lot to be happy about tonight. It's a lot. So what am I doing? I am going to be looking at these small little blue circles they got on the mini map. And they normally indicate a chest or something else that's important.
Let me see. Nice.
Here we go. Now let's go back and... Oh wait, we go to the other side. Yeah. Matter of fact, we could do it this way.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Don't forget, fast travel. It's a friend in this game. You can use it and be okay.
Taking this.
Okay. Another chest and probably another candy.
Let me see. Is this?
It's ample incense. Oh, here, so we're not running too far. We'll go down here first. We'll make a save. We'll fast travel to one of our previous areas, and then we'll go ahead and continue the story.
Let's rest up.
After halfway done? Really? Bro, how far did you get? Welcome to the screen, Galio. Appreciate you, G.
Where to next?
I mean, I'm enjoying it right now. I'm not gonna front. Like, it's pretty good. Like, there's a lot to like about the game. Especially the graphics. And you gotta know my taste already. So, you know, like, I'm very happy about this, this next partner I'm about to get. Lord, if you hear me, send me your angel like that.
Allow me to formally introduce you. This is Ian, my younger brother.
Okay, like how many hours you would think?
And that must mean he's the crown prince.
Yes, apologies, but there's no time for pleasantries. I just received a report that Niccolo has been arrested.
What?
Niccolo? Wasn't that the name of your guardian, Morley?
Whoa, what's going on here?
He has been charged with obstructing the flow of water throughout the capital. It must be a mistake.
What about proof?
If Pasar is behind this, he can fabricate some. He used the ceremony to distract
Okay, that's not
us.
bad. That's not bad.
Why frame Niccolo?
20's
As a
not bad.
renowned
You need
merchant,
to...
Niccolo has his paws in many pies.
Don't forget to explore, bro.
He has even thwarted several of Pasar's malicious motions using his influence.
You good, zombie? Maybe one day.
If Niccolo is jailed while I journey to fulfill my duties as the Alm, no one will be able to aid Ian with his new role as ruler.
You sound like you've already given up.
Oh,
Madeline? How did you get in here?
I've accompanied Niccolo on many a foray into the palace. The guards know not to bother me.
Do you have a plan?
But of course! All you have to do is find out what's really causing the water issues before Pasar can produce his proof. Father sent us to sniff out clues, but before we could report back, he was captured. So I'll tell Mew what we would have told him. Our noses took us to the Luca ruins.
As a
I
streamer,
see. The Luca ruins
I want to say
were known
this.
as the
And I
water
kind of
ruins.
noticed that kind of mentality a
Perhaps the
little bit.
capital's water problems were not due to a mana-deficient disaster.
I understand, but
after
at the
all.
same time, even if I got bigger, I'll still be trying to sit up here and talk to y'all guys, even if, the whole thing is up. So, I mean, I'm hoping that if I ever do end up getting bigger,
We must keep the
that
search
y'all don't go
small
out
to
there
avoid our
disappearing.
adversaries noticing our advance. I will summon the guards later, should the need arise.
Allow me to accompany you, Your Majesty. I want to find my father.
Me too. I'm the Soul Guard, and it's my job to make sure you're all kept safe.
I am heartened to have such able associates. Let us find what secrets lie in the ruins and rescue our stray friend.
It's settled. We'll leave at first light.
Lord, send me a lady like this. Lord, send me one like this. The epitome of erudition in Greece, Palmina is proficient with a plethora of powerful magic attacks. She can strike enemies from long range and contributes greatly to the team's overall damage. However, she is particularly vulnerable to enemy attacks and can easily succumb to when if targeted.
We gotta figure out what's causing these water problems. And fast. Let's head to the Luca ruins right away.
Okay. I get the mentality, behind it. It just ultimately, I know things can get lost in like translation and stuff, and people scrolling things, but this, oh my god. People should be able to grow. And then, you like a spot, camp at that spot. That's all I can say. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. Side missions. Let's grab this one over here first. It looks like we got room for one more, right? I wonder who that would be. But yeah, man, y'all made her right. Y'all made her right. Oh dear, I just got back home from a trip to Legas Bay when I realized I didn't have my house key on me. I can only imagine I dropped it somewhere in Legas. I'll go back and look myself, but I'm far too tired now. I hate to ask, but would you be kind enough to go to Legas Bay and look for my house key? I can't get in otherwise. Okay. Wait, maybe I can do... No, I can't fast travel that way. The crazy part about it, I would say for me, one of the more interesting concepts in the game is how they're so comfortable with the term of sacrifice, right? And it's almost like that situation you have with Final Fantasy X and Spira. Magic Smash. So the crazy part too is like I have a feeling the key to all this, at least to the answers, I feel like that's what Yurin is looking for. But I don't know. See that first lady? Now we got this one. But now that I know that, it's supposed to be a sacrifice, I want to do everything I can to make sure we're not sacrificing anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Hey there.
Hey, mister, yeah, you. Do you know what my mom told me just now? She said there's a big group of monsters blocking off the road at Pretty Bit Ridge. It's causing all sorts of trouble because they won't let anyone pass. I was going to go and tell them to get out of the way, but I'm kind of scared of monsters. Can you tell them for me? Right? So happy and freaking willing. It's like the weirdest thing. Nobody questions it. Nobody, it's just nothing. Like, no emotion or anything. They're just, happy with their lives and it's all good. Yeah, it's just normal stuff. And it's like, some people don't get this, but put like this. If you grew up in, let's say, an abusive home, right? And like your next spot that you end up going to or whatever the case may be is still abuse, and you're like just so used to it. Like, you know, some people just, you know, brush it off like it ain't nothing because they're always involved into it. And so it's just kind of like, if you can't understand this, then maybe look at that type of situation and then you probably understand what this game is a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, that's wild. And it's so young too. Exactly. That's my dude, Aaron. That's my dude. Like, smart man, knew he wanted to save his girl. I'm assuming that's the, you know, girl he fell in love with, yada yada, maybe. And he wants to save her. Like, common sense. Any good man will want to save his lady. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's gonna cost him a little bit, you're gonna want to save your lady. That's what you want to do. And so he stepped up. And she was a little bit reluctant, but at the same time, it's like, there has to be a way. And it's crazy with all the spirits and everybody else and nobody's really saying anything. There has to be a way. Gotta be a way, right? So, you know, and if there is a way, why is everybody so quiet? Like, you know, the older the spirit or whatever the case, we shouldn't know. He said there was a time where there wasn't no sacrifice. There was a time like that. So then what's up? Okay, hey, you got a minute? Could I ask you to relay a message to the Lighthouse Amendment at the Pretty Ridge? His name's Neil. I need you to tell him that my stomach has been bothering me all day, and I'll be late for my shift. See, I'm also a lighthouse attendant, and I'm due to take over for him at Peter Ridge. But with his sudden stomach, or with this sudden stomach pain, I don't think I'll make it on time. As soon as it settles down, I'll make my way over. I know it's a lot to ask, but if you can do me this favor, I really, really appreciate it. Yo, MSEP, thank you so much for stopping by, being here and tuning in. Not much is new, except for I found me, Miss Journey. Pop me up! Miss Journey, what's going on? Oh my god, my heart. Oh, she's bad. She is so bad. But outside of that, not much. How you holding up?
Got some syrup. Let me see. This might be useful.
Okay. Now this also, once again, has got me interested in playing the rest of the series.
Yes.
If I can. Pretty cool game though. Also has that kind of Dragon Quest vibe to it a little bit, with some of the design a little bit, just a little bit.
The Luca ruins are past Prita Ridge, not to be confused with the ruins on the plateau. You gotta go farther than that.
Oh, Madeline, do not forget to give them the vessel.
Oh, silly me.
This is an elemental vessel. We call it the Undine Flask. You can use it to protect yourself from the monsters in the ruins.
Oh, how fortunate. I have not seen that flask in far too long. Where did you locate it?
Passar had been borrowing it, but I had a chance to snoop after he left his abode, so I took it. The chance and the flask.
Yet another topic I wish to have words with Passar about. Ian, do you swear to look after the kingdom while I am gone?
On my honor.
The Shrift of Water Elemental, Udine. Courses through Udine's Flask is capable of commanding bodies of water to manipulate the flows and currents. Press RT during combat to aim at an enemy and spray them down with jets of water. Enemies hit by the stream will be blown away by the current and become trapped in a bubble. Attacking enemies in a bubble will eventually cause it to burst, dealing splash damage to anyone or anything nearby. An enemy colliding with walls or the ground will also cause the bubble to break. So here ain't nobody gonna burst my bubble. Yeah, we got a good one now. Let's get out of here, take care of our side missions as usual. Then after that, we'll continue on the story.
I again wish to offer my appreciation for this assistance.
Happy to help. No one wants the bad guy to win.
Pasar also framed my father. I won't let that go unaccounted for.
Once we know what's causing the issue, we can help Niccolo.
I'll deal with this.
Hold on. Matter of fact, give me a second. Let's switch our party out. It'll be switch elemental vessels. Oh no. How can I bring? She's coming in. Bye, Karina. She does heal, so we might get her back. But for right now, yeah, let's go. I want to test her out. And there's tail on her back.
Let's see what you are made of.
Oh, she got the wet.
My gratitude. At once.
She got a wet.
My gratitude.
Okay, that means you don't want to get on the bad side. Because she will reform you. I don't think people know, but she will reform you. Let's give her an elemental plot. Hot dog! Let's go. I'm playing. Let's go. Let's go. We be alright. I think I burst him. I think kind of my mic was like
May
We'll take this one.
cultivate our connection.
Throws an ice shard, deals water damage. Chance of freezing enemy. Restores 50 of MP consumed in the combat after winning a battle?
My bond with the spirit's virgins.
Hi! You know what would be pretty cool? If you can insert Metamoy is like Zelda, but way better. Yo, I feel that. I feel you on that. Like, I understand. Everybody has their taste, right? And welcome to the stream. You have a very interesting name. I'm going to try to pronunciate as best as I can. Welcome to the stream. And I'm glad that you're taking an interest in this. This is pretty cool, too. Unleashes a huge chunk of ice. Deals water damage. Chance of freezing enemy.
May this
Okay, we'll take
cultivate
that.
our connection.
Learn spike freeze. Unleash a huge chunk like that. Okay. What expansion item? I know we have one. Okay, you need a water queen tonic. And him. Okay, she's filled. I know we had one. You don't have enough one Oracle tonic? Okay. So we have one bot expansion item. Okay, let's see how this works.
I will take this.
Alright, first one, we'll take out this white flag. Certainly, boy. Yo, that's what's up. That's what's up. Welcome again. Real talk.
I believe your opponent.
That's a crazy translation. Would have never guessed it.
Press your defenses until the very end.
Now, okay. anymore. Okay. She knew. Oh, okay, okay. Seriously, boo. She is never leaving my team. I'm sorry. Okay, so we got that one. That's knocked out. We go this way. None inside. Probably around here somewhere. Where, oh where could you possibly be? There's going to be a treasure chest somewhere. There it is.
What wondrous where could this be?
Okay. Now, have you played any Mana games before? See, confession time for me. Some people already know, but this is my very, very, very first Mana game. And I'm quite aware that the series has been out even back on the original PlayStation. I just never got into it. Never got into it. I've been having a lot of firsts on this channel. Nah, I didn't hear it. Wait, has it already been closed? Or they're thinking about closing it? And is the studio actually... Is it like a third-party studio that worked on the game? Because I believe this is a Square property, right? You might have like, you know, they have the license out to some third party that actually made the game or something. You was thinking about buying this one? If they did close it, would you still buy it? Because I don't know if Square actually has a say in that. I hope they don't close, because it'd be kind of silly to close it down. Like, I mean, it's good, you know? Give things a chance. Gaming industry, give things a chance, bro. Alright, let me go. I'm gonna go down in here into where this little area is and start filling out that information. Okay. Chances the IP has to belong to Square because
Secured.
you know they've been making Mana games for the longest, right? So it's probably the case, but it would be a real shame if the company that made this one is no longer available unless Square decides to like buy them. You know. Because no, I'm gonna keep it real. Like Square does a lot of games, and I think they have a lot of let's say things that are being developed not only just by them but maybe somebody else as well too. So they have a lot of contracts and stuff. And I know they've been trying to streamline their processes from having some losses. They killed some, you know, some game franchises. Or I shouldn't say game franchises, but things they had supposedly planned in the pipeline. One of the reasons why they think about trying to get more Final Fantasy over to other platforms like, you know, the Xbox and stuff like that. Which would be pretty cool. But, you know, I hope we get more games like DFL Chronicle, more games like this too. That'd be nice. Still buy it? That's what's up. See, I'm very happy with this purchase. I'm very happy with it. I think it's, for me, especially my first experience, this is really good. Really good.
Hear us.
What in the world? I'm floating, bro.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Float and fly like an eagle. Okay, that's over there. Looks like another small spot. Go there first. But, you know, I mean, I think the industry has, my opinion, kind of suffered enough right now. So it'd be just nice we could keep studios open. And then, you know, just try to work on getting good quality in and spreading the word out. And it's good to stream a game like this so that way more people can see it. Yeah, yep. Exclusivity was a bad idea for Square. And I don't know where that extra money went to. The money, whatever Sony done gave them, I don't know what they was doing with it. You know, we're lucky for a game, let's say like Octopath Traveler, it didn't affect it too much because remember when it first came out, it was only available on the Switch. And it seemed to did well, which was pretty okay. And then they put it out afterwards on, I think it was on Steam. Then they decided to put on Google Stadia of all places. And then they finally got it over to Xbox. And then it was kind of weird too, because then they never released it on PlayStation until just recently. Whereas when they brought out Octopath Traveler 2, it was available everywhere outside of the Xbox, which made no sense. So and they just finally got the second one on it, you know, Xbox via Game Pass. So it's been crazy how Square is that one company that segregated their releases in such a way that it felt like they was trying to do their own self-sabotage service. Bugoyos? What is that? Bugoyos? Sounds interesting.
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
So some people don't know. I am a big Square guy, and you know, I love Square Enix games. More specifically, Square Soft before they became the Enix. But certain games I would love to see back. In my humblest of humble opinions.
Inside this bubble.
Okay, I gotta see. I'm gonna make that happen. I feel like this is a sin what I'm doing right now. She is so bad in the most amazing way possible.
Added some grizzly syrup.
Okay, we'll take that, and then we'll just go up regular. Oh, it's a French word? Really? Oh, really?
Breathe inside this bubble.
I think it happens for older generations.
Breathe inside this bubble.
I think as, let's say the next generation comes in, so even I get older. I don't know. We'll see. I wonder how it's going to be for the next gen. What is the thing that's going to come out that
Might we exchange these elsewhere?
I myself personally wouldn't care about, and many other people who kind of grew up around my time won't care about. And then the little young ones would be all up into it. He calls iPad a tablet. Technically, it is a tablet, right? I mean, that's how I looked at it. What's that now? Wait, it was the iPad. It was the, what was that thing that played music? I forgot what it was called. Because I don't do Apple. I'm not an Apple guy. Okay. How's that now? Everyone's got an upset stomach. Oh boy. Well, can't really blame him for that now, can I? I mean, he always covers my shift whenever I'm feeling under the weather. So it's only right that I return the favor. I'll watch the place until it recovers. If you don't mind, you could go back to Estonia and tell Waver not to sweat it. I'll cover him. Oh, and give him this too. It's a stomach medicine. Okay, we got some stomach stuff. Worse a treat. Whenever my belly starts acting up, Something fierce. Safe travels. And thanks, by the way. I owe you one. He just gave us Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. Pepto-Bismol works. That thing is really good. Now the taste, though, yeah, that could be questionable, but it does work.
This trick of teleportation is truly terrific.
Okay, we need to go to Legacy Bay, right? That's the next step. On Fantasy 7 Rebirth Day 1, if it was on PC on launch. I understand. I completely understand. I would have bought it on Xbox if it came Day 1. So you just ended up, I ended up picking it up on PlayStation because, that's where it was at. And I have all systems, but it's still unfortunate, very unfortunate that, you have to make that selection when it comes to Square Games, essentially. So, what can you do? What can you do? And I hope they've been slow. They said they'll get things out more multi-platform, but it's taking a while. And so we don't even know what's going to happen with the third chapter. Chances are the third chapter is still going to be exclusive. And that's going to be sad.
Oh?
Hello there. Can I help you with something? You don't care about the labels that he calls the iPad tablet. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because technically it is. Like, an iPhone is still a phone. You're looking for a house key that someone dropped. Well, today is your lucky day. I happened to pick up a key on the street not a moment ago. I'm assuming this is the one you're looking for, yes? Obtain house key 1. Well, X1. It's a good thing I found it. You better hurry up and return it. I'm sure the owner is worried sick. Okay, so we got all that done. But we need to head back. In order to do so, instead of messing around, hold up, there is treasure. There's treasure. See if we can get it, but go here.
Where to next?
There's a lot of stuff that I would probably prefer to play on PC. PC is a good spot to play. It's just, if it does have some of this wonky stuff that goes on with it. Like the Resident Evil stuff right now,
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
controller stuff is crazy.
Let's plan our next move.
The disconnects from my controller, various other things. In Brazil, it's so expensive to buy a PS5. I can imagine you paying $3,000 for a console. That'd be the equivalent of USD. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I remember, who was telling me that? You was telling me that? How crazy it's expensive in other countries? Yeah, like I hear about the different currencies, and it's wild to me. And the regional thing too. So I can't blame people for doing things like pirating if that's your, like if you have to pay $100 plus, or even let's say close to 150, and let's say your currency, whatever that may be, or at least translation our currency for a video game. I guarantee you, every American would just be like, heck no. You have to have probably like maybe some rich dude that ain't got nothing to do with their money to be comfortable with it. But everybody be like, no. So I can only imagine what it would be like for, let's say, third world country, right? Oh, it was you again. Did you manage to pass on my message? Thanks so much for that. Huh? Neil says he'll cover my shift? That fella's one in a million. I tell you, I'll be sure to thank him the next time I see him. He also told you to give me this medicine? Shucks, I didn't mean to get him all worried. Sorry for the trouble, kid. Honestly, I'm still not feeling all that great, so I guess I'll take Neil up on his offer. Time to have some of this medicine and rest up, I suppose.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Let's go and... So, fine. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Where to next?
Oh, really?
Let's plan our next move.
Man. I'm sorry, I just can't imagine it. I cannot imagine it. You know, in other places around the world, like even US, there's like really beautiful places that you can visit, right? And they're amazing to see. I'm quite confident. Like sometimes you see like images in different spaces, yada yada. Places that look like tourist attractions and stuff, and that'd be for anywhere. But living and then missing out on some things, I don't know. Hello again, traveler. Is that my house key I see with you? Oh, thank you for finding it. You really helped the no geezer out, Here, I want you to take this. It's not much, but it should help you on your journey. Now I can finally get home. Safe travels.
I'm one step closer to becoming a
Okay.
true soul guard.
Your PC was 900. Your friend bought it for me. From Florida. It was cheaper to do that than buying the same PC here. I feel you. That's what's up. Oh, so your friend went on a trip to Florida and bought the PC while she was down here, then brought it back to you. That's pretty cool. That's a good friend. That's a good friend. There's probably like one person I could think of off the top of my head that'd be willing to do something like that for me. That's pretty dope. Your country hates tourism? Oh, they just hate tourists. Why they hate tourists? They bring money in, right?
Let's rest up.
They'll be like, who is this guy? Why he here? What's your name, sir? I wouldn't even be able to say it in language or anything, but I'm just this guy named Journey. You could journey yourself back to your country. All right, let me go. And it seems like there's still more treasure I have to take a look at. But there's a question, there's a check mark. So I got a report. And it should be okay. I got you, zombie. Appreciate you, G.
Time to shine. Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Elemental vessel. So that's what it was. It was a elemental vessel. That's why. But some places I can see being private, right? I can see that. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. But I could never be like that kind of tourist that wants to go to like a spot to go up a mountain or something. Like, forget that. I wouldn't want to stay up in the wilderness neither. I would like to go to a spot where like it's peaceful, it's quiet. You can see like the scenery and and everything. Probably go out, grab a little bite or something like that. Well, did you tell the monsters blocking the road to take a hike? That's amazing, thank you. They were doing something bad, so I guess they had it coming. I'll go tell my mom that the monsters are gone and it's safe to travel now. Oh, I should give you some of this, thanks. Here, it's one of my most favorite things, but I want you to have it.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Extra MP? Bruh. 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 Oh, not you, bro. Yes, you. I got no problems. No problems. Yes, there is a hard mode in this game, but I don't think you can access it while you're... We'll see, but I don't think you can access it. It's when you first start. I did normal because I'm not fully, into it as far as like, knowing the combat and everything. But I wanted to at least experience the story and just have it be a seamless kind of experience. So I'm glad I did too. Hold up. No, that's appearance. I'm looking for abilities, right? Okay. Oh, let me make sure I stay up. You need one more treasure chest. We got so many treasure to find. It's not even funny. We're so delusional that we think our country is the greatest country and tourists would colonize us. Suppose we have bad customer service. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm gonna throw this at you. Over here in the U.S., I wouldn't say recovers additional 1 MP when collecting mana. And we'll take it. Over here in the U.S., we do have people who are so stuck and and believing that, okay, we're the greatest country, and let's just say that we are. The problem is with that mindset is that we always look at, let's say, like a third world country, and try to evaluate ourselves against that, as opposed to evaluating yourself as far as like where you are, and you could be better, you could be great. Nah, and so I think that's where people end up getting comfortable, as opposed to actually bettering themselves. Look at, let's say, a separate place that doesn't necessarily have it, and then think, well, we should just be accepting of it just because, other places don't have it as good. And I'll hear some of that stuff from people who come from, let's say, outside of the country to come here to actually live. And so, well, over, where they had, it was just bad there for X, Y, and Z. But when you come here, that doesn't mean just get comfortable with just whatever's given. Like, you can still keep going. That's technically the American dream, that you can believe, that you can go out and achieve. And, what you desire, you should be able to go out and get. Unfortunately, we live in this weird kind of world where you got the class system and also the crazy crap going on. But for the most part, though, you are free to pursue whatever you wish to pursue. Right? That's what, in my opinion. That's not the way I was talking. Okay, that's what's up, bro. It's good to hear you talking to your pops. It was a third world country. Yeah, so Yuma was saying that over in his spot was they're not big on tourists, right? And he pretty much saying they don't feel like they feel like they bring people in, also want to colonize. That's actually been a thing, a long time ago with Europeans for the most part. It's supposedly Europeans got a lot of, I'm gonna put reach in certain places from colonization. So I can't blame them. I have to say everybody got their own thing, so that's what he's talking about. Okay, hold up. Okay. Better than most people for sure. But you're right, I agree. If you work hard, you'll be good. At least that's why I hear from Americans. That's what it should be. The issue is, once again, it's more about like who you know as opposed to how good you are. But you can, if you have a dream or something and you want to really try to get to it and work at it, you have a better chance of making it happen. It's just that you don't want to get comfortable by looking at the unfortunates, let's say, of another country and then thinking, okay, well, we're good, no problem. Like, look at this, so you should be more than happy with what you got. That's fine to being happy, but that doesn't mean we can't be better. And that's where people keep getting screwed up all the time. And that's the stuff I don't like. You don't like our country, get out. Nah, everybody, whoever's here, legal or you've been born here, everybody got a right to be here. Ultimately, if you're doing it the right way. But to act like people just gotta accept whatever's, there is kind of silly to me. We're just gonna do class strike damage. We'll just see. All right, so Algeria is mostly desert. If you work hard, the president will reward you with more taxes. Oh, no. We have a saying over here. The more you make, the more they take. And that's a fact. So even if you're rich, they take, a lot of your money. And if you die, everybody does die. Let's say you sit on a fortune or whatever, and you die, the state is entitled to 60% of your fortune. The rest of it is split. I learned this in accounting class when I went to college. Our friends for over 100 years. Yeah. What was it? I think there was also stuff in that. What was it? I forget. I'm quite sure there's some other countries as well. So, yeah. Let me go here so I can fast travel, make it easier.
Let's plan our next move.
Your uncle lives in France. That's what's up. You love Mexican food? Now, some Mexican food is really good. Like, I gotta get out and taste more types of food, though. I really do. But I'm gonna keep it real. I cannot go to a spot and eat bugs. I'm sorry. I see that. See people be doing that. Like, I don't know if I could do all that. Okay, let's see where our star is. So I think it's gonna be in another area. To LA? I hear good things about LA. This one dude I went to high school with. I met him and a sister from outside LA. They were Asian. They're pretty alright. But I hear LA, especially when it comes to I hear they got some airheaded ladies. I know LA is a good spot to be, but man, I hear the taxes over there is crazy. It's like what, 13%? I know over them it's 13%, and I know New York is 12%. So, but LA is a spot, because I went to school for 3D animation. But people don't know I went to school for 3D animation.
Long ago,
do smart.
The Luca ruins were a place of worship. I mentioned
And that's the
before,
best
a
place you can
summer
go
favorite place is the
there in
water
Florida
ruins, did
to
I
try to
know?
make it in the
Our
gaming
ancestors
industry.
built it for those who wish to pay homage to the spirits. Now, however, there are hardly any who venture out in this vicinity.
You'd
3
think
party
that
members in the
lots of
party
people would
so
wanna
far.
come see such a beautiful place.
Do you like historical sites and ruins, Karina? I have studied
Depending on the
topic
country?
extensively myself.
Okay.
I'm not so much interested in ruins as I am in seeing everything I can. If I'm on the alms pilgrimage, might as well make the most of it. Still, it is pretty.
So
I had no idea there
bad.
were places like this to explore. I guess I'm lucky to be the alm after all.
What a mysterious place. The plants look so different.
I can see why.
I hate when this happens. %20 taxes? That's crazy. As you explore ruins, you may find bubbles floating inside battle arenas. There are 2 types of bubbles, each with their own effects. Healing bubbles will restore health in any ally who enters them. Attack bubbles will damage him by enemies when they burst. Okay. I don't know if you can go solo. Let's see.
Why people.
No, I don't think you can. Yeah, because 3 here would be your teammates, and everybody on the outside of it would be not. So I don't think you can. And there's not an option to remove a person. You can only switch them. So you have to have 3.
Thought this was a good spot to.
Why the Dragon Girl has a southern accent? I don't know. It's funny though. That's what when you see me on stream, I'm like, oh, straight country. Like that's what I was referencing to. Enter a bubble and it will carry you gently through the air. However, bubbles are delicate things and will burst after a while. They bump into an object, the water level inside the bubble indicates how much time you have left before it pops. So keep an eye on the water and judge the best time to hop onto your next bubble.
Secure.
I'll say this. Because that is, like, that's a lot, and it's pretty crazy in my opinion. Super crazy. See what she got. She is so bad, bro. She's so bad. I got no problems with you, homegirl. I love her. I love her. My favorite character right now. I love her.
I have gathered some priestly servants.
That's why you play with your band up. I would say that I don't know what's going to happen. All I do know is that taxes is crazy. I mean, if Florida is tax free, I think Delaware is too. I want to go to Delaware, honestly, but We'll see. We used to have open carry, but I would say maybe some of it is probably. Oh wow.
Appreciate it. Breathe inside this bubble.
I'm not. I'll put it this way. Florida was kind of crazy because of who they was giving the protections to. I think that was an issue. This is mine. This is exactly. Somebody knew what I liked and decided to make exactly what I like. And to Square for allowing this game to exist, and for the developers out there that made it. They know my taste, they know what I like, and I appreciate you for it. Oh man, I'm telling you, I've been struggling for a while. I picked up some motivation seeing this. Even though it don't exist in the real world, but I'm just saying. I got some motivation, I feel happy now. Complete. I'm telling you, some people don't believe in a higher power. This is about justification for believing in such. Let me stop. I'm playing. But y'all good. Y'all good. Oh, I'll say I'm going to 9.5. I just want to see what the story is.
Breathe inside this bubble. I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Oh man, she is. Ooh. Yeah, Smith culture. I ain't gonna front. As long as we minute culture, make sure we spend our money correctly. Like, you spend your money on something that's yours, right? You spend your money on something that's right to you, good to you. You know what I mean? When it comes to relationships, don't go giving it to somebody who you ain't with like that. You know, just be aware, brothers. You know, let's self-restraint.
Assist us. I feel the spirit's favor.
You know, 2 big reasons. Oh my God, she is. Whew, this is exactly what I like.
Maybe items and I have found something of fantastic value.
Damn, we just got here. Already found a weapon for her? Wait, oh no, it's probably for other class. Yeah, it's probably for other class. Okay. Story mechanics are great. I don't mind the combat. The combat is actually pretty simple. I like this. I like this a lot. You know, you could question the character designs though. You can question them. But with the introduction of Palmina, I can't question it no more. I can't question it no more. They got something right. Whenever I get an opportunity, I make a creative character. You know, like maybe it's a side character, like I did in Freedom Wars on the PSP, PS Vita. It'll end up looking like
this water bubble. Weirder than the obvious, I mean.
Perhaps the problems with the water supply pertain to this puzzle.
What now?
The device could yet be a deceptive decoy.
You're not wrong. Let's keep an eye out on the way. Stay sharp.
That's quite a lot of monsters. Heads up!
Well, let's get this done.
Okay, they are doing some extra stuff.
We can overcome this.
The elevator gauntlet. This elevator will not stop until you defeat every wave of incoming enemies. Okay.
My thanks. This poses a problem. Appreciate it.
Oh, that's nice too. I didn't notice that. She's offering support, healing and stuff.
Reinforcements. Get ready. Get behind me.
You better get through this.
Oh, that's messed up.
I'll do
Let's do, cause I'm gonna get it back. What is hitting me with this?
I have been summoned.
Maybe they're the ones activating the bubbles or something? Oh, no. You know what? I don't know about all that. Because, like, I seen Power and Mithra because I did play the game. But I am most definitely... I'm loving what I'm seeing for Palomina. I'm not a Mithra person. I can't really care too much for the other one. But, you know, they made some good... They made some good stuff. Made some good stuff. Okay, guys, let's do this.
We ask for your assistance. I will take over. Here.
I feel you with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Character design is a very important thing. Okay, I am really kind of curious as far as what's going on here. You know what I should have did? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
Spike freeze. We ask for your assistance.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. The problem is I can't switch characters out. I need somebody that can heal. And it's really hard to see. Alright. Let's do...
Spike freeze.
Use one on him.
Does this help?
Now, I don't think you can change your party members while you're in battle. That's one thing that you should be able to do. Of course. They're dying way too quick now.
Spike freeze. I can still fight.
Use your item. Use your item. Let me see. There's a waiting period? Is there really a waiting period? 1 HP. 100 HP.
Appreciate it.
She ain't gonna use it? Well, that's interesting.
My thanks.
Remind
Oh,
me
never
to
mind.
take the stairs next time.
Strange that such a surge of opponents might occur in this space.
That's one way to keep a secret. Make sure no one can reach your lair without defeating a horde of monsters.
Morley's right. There's something up ahead that no one wants us to find. Let's go.
Okay. I gotta check what all that stuff was about.
More monsters may have been alerted to our maneuvers after that melee.
We were quiet enough to go unnoticed. Probably.
We are in the clear, it seems.
And now, just be careful.
Yeah, this is going backwards, right? Lower level. Cancel. Let's try to see what happens. Wait, who? Which one?
I have high hopes.
Okay, we're gonna switch in Arena. I think this might be the smart way of going about it, because she can heal. Well, the rest of them can too. You gotta set it up.
May the items in I have found something of fantastic value.
Use the power of darkness to imbue an ally's weapon.
Secured.
Collecting mana. Let's do this. Alright, Saber. See what that does.
We can be at ease here.
You can fast travel too. So if I feel like I'm missing out on something where maybe, you know, better equipment or something like that, I can just get out of here real quick. Morley, I feel you. I feel you.
Master, Her Majesty Queen Palomina is here. With the alms. What? How? Why?
This location turned out to be the source of the water's stagnation. Was this dastardly deed your doing?
Huh. You should be on your way to the Mana Tree and out of my fur by now.
You put the citizens of Illistana in danger in order to frame Niccolo. Why?
Simple. He stood in the way of my ambitions. I would make a much better king than that sniveling brat. This small bit of suffering on the part of the people is necessary to achieve my ultimate goal.
You would sacrifice the well-being of the many for the benefit of the few. Gone are the days when Illistana's wealthy could impose their will over the common good.
Those with the means should have the right to lay down the law to those who lack it. That system propelled the capital into the prosperity it sees to this day. Perhaps your appointment as Alm is the goddess, making
The
her
piano and the
welcome.
violin.
After all, you must give up your position and leave the capital. She is telling you that you, Queen...
And I also love this,
are no
the
longer
xylophone
needed in Illistana.
and the saxophone.
There's no higher honor than being chosen as an alm. You're just trying to make excuses for your underhanded plot.
An honor? An honor to throw your life
I
away
feel
for
you.
a rotten
I feel
world
you.
of filth? You may keep that honor, sir. No matter. Now that you have discovered my plan, you must be disposed of. Just think, a world that has lost all of its alms.
Now,
will be
Pissarra does have a
replaced
tail of a skunk. Berserk. Now they still doing the manga, right? No, let's see what we can do.
the time to act, not to think, Palomina.
As the official Soul Guard, I'll protect you all! Its eyes are its weak spot!
You must stay strong. Assemble our attack
Yikes! That's powerful!
Okay, hold up. Okay. It looks like it does go through some dips, so I don't know what's up tonight, but we'll try to make it through. We'll try to make it through tonight. Okay. No, we haven't. Hold up. Give me 1 second. 1 sec. It might be one of those nights. Yeah, it seems like it maybe. Yeah, because it's going up and down like crazy sometimes. Alright, let me just try to get through this.
Brace yourselves for the beam. Keep calm. Spike freeze. Hit it while it's down. My gratitude.
Yeah, like it's going down all of a sudden now.
Arena taking over. I have been summoned. This power. Well aimed.
I'll carry on from here.
I have been summoned. Mark for another attack.
My gratitude.
Here is the action. SpongeBob SquarePants where you can order Krabby Patties there. I will not be going to Burger King at that time. Oh, seriously? I would have thought that would have been a bubble that's going to hurt me. OG classic Mana Balls, really? They reuse it or similar every game? Seriously?
Submit! We cannot waste any more words on this monster. It must be felled. We'll see if it's far enough time to make escape.
Now I've been feeling the weakness of this boss's, like, his eyes. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh, that's messed up. And you can bop him. Oh, now he falls down? All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. You know, we get a new kind of skill that we could use, and it's not that strong against the boss, so maybe whatever we get, don't use it.
Blast it, curse it all! How could the mighty Full Metal Hugger have fallen?
Your schemes end now, Pasar. This is the end of your bid for the throne.
So you don't have to worry about your trip to the Mana Tree.
Fools! You yearn for your own destruction at the hands of the Mana Goddess! It beggars belief!
Who's really the fool here? Sounds like the whining of a loser who wishes he were worthy enough to be an Alm.
The Alms' pilgrimage is a revered tradition throughout the world. We have been chosen to preserve the future by the fairy and the elemental spirits.
Your life is your own to live, not to sacrifice for the sake of others.
None of us want to live at the expense of our loved ones. We are their hope for the future.
So you're saying that the Alms are not tethered to this world with petty desires like life and freedom? But an empty existence.
All right, hopefully this helps some. Sometimes turning the camera off does help sometimes. Give it a second.
Go! Waste the rest of your short lives traveling to the Mana Tree for
Is
all
use
I
my
care.
SP boost items before obvious false fights. Oh, come on, man. I'm just like,
Leave him.
yeah.
Dispatch the royal guards.
I haven't done that at all.
What a relief! Thank you all.
Undine.
Oh, what a horrible mess. Full Metal Hugger interfered with the water flow, which in turn drained away my power. Let me tell you, it has not been fun. But I believe I have you to thank for punishing those imbeciles in my stead. Thank you, Alm of Water.
I came to help not as the Alm, but as the Queen of Illistana. I needed to restore water to my people.
I see. Your final act as queen, then. Fairy has told me a lot about you. I can tell by your expression that you've come to your decision, though.
Yes. I am no longer wary of abdicating the throne. With this, Niccolo's good name should have been restored. Shall we return to the capital?
Okay. One sec. It looks like this is going to happen for the most part of the stream. Let me
I am
me
relieved
just
that
save.
Undine has been rescued.
All's well that ends well. We can let you know once we get back.
Yes. Let us return to the capital. Let us ponder our next plan.
Probably one of the other things I probably could be doing too is leveling up, which I have not been doing. Okay. See, I'm kind of contemplating whether or not I could keep going because this thing is like up and down. I don't know what's up tonight. Since I've made a switch over to this internet, it's been pristine with only like slight exceptions, and it seems like tonight might be that exception. We are not going there. Let me see what kind of items I got. So maybe I could do something with these. I don't know. And we'll do R2. Let me see. Okay, Disney needs to make a movie where the prince saves the prince, saves the princesses, but she's spoiled brat and a gold. Sorry, and actually gets with the elf queen. It's really not that evil. Oh my god.
What's wrong? You were spacing out.
But the way Disney is right now, I wouldn't know.
No, nothing like
I'll tell you that right now.
You did your duty and protected me.
All in a day's work. Leave it to me from here on out.
Tell me what it's about. This power.
Our brawl bore fruit. My thanks.
Okay, let me check my map. We do have to go back, but I'm gonna try using a cookie.
Here.
Oh my god. All I'm gonna say is this, because you know what the way how Disney does their stuff now. I'm not too sure they would have the cojones to do it, but hey, if they did it, you know, all the power to them, I guess. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna keep going on and on and on.
When push comes to shove, I don't hold back.
I would not be surprised. So let me ask, how bad is the stream lagging?
Pardon me, Hina, but you seem a bit pale. Perhaps
we should pause to rest?
No, I'm fine, really.
Thank you, Palomino. I should have bothered you. Gotta keep my words to myself.
It's very laggy. Okay. Let me check. Do this one last thing real quick. 1 sec. See if this helps. Let me grab. If not, if it acts up in the next couple of minutes, I'm just going to end the stream. Because there's no way I can keep going like that. It's kind of hard to communicate with you guys with that type of stuff going on. Very, very bad. I can see the percentages on me right now, and it's literally like it's as low as it can possibly go. But it was jumping up and down, and I'm like, what is going on? Out of nowhere. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save up from here, and it jumped back up to like halfway, but it's still up and down, up and down, up and down. It's all over the place. So what I'm gonna do, I'm sorry guys, but I'm gonna cut stream for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't want y'all experiencing that, and like I don't know when it's gonna stop or when it's gonna get bad again and on and off, and that's kind of hard to communicate and stay up with everything. So until then, make sure you guys take care of yourselves and take care of each other. I do apologize for cutting the stream short, and I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Take care everybody, and I will see you again tomorrow. Good night.